Welcome back to Word to Wisdom. Today we're diving into one of the most thought-provoking business books of the 21st century, 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. If you've ever wondered how to create something entirely new, build a company that changes the world, or think like a visionary entrepreneur, then this is the book for you. Peter Thiel, a legendary entrepreneur, co-founded PayPal, was an early investor in Facebook, and mentored some of Silicon Valley's greatest minds. But what sets 0 to 1 apart is that it's not your typical business book. Instead of focusing on how to compete in the market, it's all about how to create new markets and unique products. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's explore what it means to go from 0 to 1. 1. What does 0 to 1 mean? The title 0 to 1 is a metaphor for creating something truly new and groundbreaking. Going from 0 to 1 means creating something that didn't exist before. It's the act of moving from nothing to something. Thiel argues that horizontal progress, or copying what already works, takes you from 1 to n. But vertical progress, creating a completely new solution or product, is what moves you from 0 to 1. Think of innovations like the iPhone, the internet, or Tesla's electric cars. Before they existed, no one could have imagined them. Once they appeared, they changed everything. That's what Thiel means by 0 to 1. The leap of innovation that opens up new possibilities. This concept challenges the traditional mindset of incremental improvements and pushes entrepreneurs to think big. Rather than asking, how can I do what others are doing but better? Thiel asks us to think, what valuable company is no one building yet? 2. The power of monopoly: why competition is for losers. One of the most controversial ideas in 0 to 1 is Thiel's view that competition is for losers. According to him, the goal of every business should be to create a monopoly. Now, this might sound surprising because we're often taught that competition is good for the market, but Thiel argues that competition is destructive for businesses. When you compete, you're constantly fighting for limited resources, cutting prices and squeezing profits. Think about the airline industry. It's highly competitive, and as a result, most airlines barely make a profit. They're stuck in a vicious cycle of price wars and thin margins. This is what Thiel calls a perfect competition market, where no company makes substantial gains. On the other hand, a monopoly like Google in search has a dominant position. It controls a unique market, sets its own prices, and, most importantly, has the power to innovate without the fear of competition breathing down its neck. Thiel's point is that every entrepreneur should aim to build a business that is so unique that it doesn't have to compete. This doesn't mean creating unfair advantages. It means creating such a superior product that no one else can compete. To achieve this, Thiel suggests focusing on finding a niche where you can be the best, then expanding from there. PayPal, for instance, started by dominating online payments for eBay users before branching out to other segments. 3. Start with a secret: finding hidden opportunities. Thiel believes that all great businesses are built around a secret. What does he mean by a secret? It's simply a truth about the world that most people haven't yet realized or haven't acted upon. Discovering this secret is crucial for going from 0 to 1. A powerful example is Facebook. When Mark Zuckerberg launched it, the idea of a social network wasn't new. But his secret was understanding that people craved real identities online. While MySpace and Friendster existed, they didn't focus on authenticity. By tapping into this hidden desire, Zuckerberg turned Facebook into a billion-dollar empire. To find your own secret, Thiel suggests looking for insights that are hidden in plain sight. Ask yourself, what is something I believe is true that others think is false? What valuable company is nobody building? What problem can I solve that no one else is solving? This mindset of seeking secrets is what differentiates true innovators from the rest. It requires deep thinking, a willingness to challenge conventional wisdom, and the courage to pursue a vision that others might dismiss. 4. The founder's paradox: the role of founders in shaping a company. Thiel spends a considerable amount of time discussing the unique role of founders. He believes that founders are the bedrock of a company's success. They're not just the people who start companies, they're the ones who shape its values, drive its vision, and lead it through uncharted territories. The founder's role is so critical that Thiel introduces the concept of the founder's paradox. This paradox is the idea that founders often embody extreme traits, visionary thinking, relentless ambition, and even eccentricity that make them uniquely suited to build world-changing companies. However, these same traits can make them polarizing figures. Think of people like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, or even Thiel himself. They're often seen as both brilliant and difficult. But Thiel argues that it's precisely this combination of traits that allows them to push through the toughest challenges and create breakthroughs. So, if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, take a moment to reflect on what makes you unique. Embrace those traits, because they could be the key to unlocking your potential as a founder. 5. Building a monopoly. The 4 characteristics of a successful monopoly. Thiel lays out 4 key characteristics that all successful monopolies share. If you want to go from 0 to 1 and build a dominant company, you need to focus on these. Proprietary technology. This is the most critical factor. Proprietary technology should be at least 10 times better than the next best alternative. Why 10 times? Because if your product is only marginally better, customers won't switch. For example, Google's search algorithm was 10 times better than any other search engine at the time, which helped it dominate the market. Network effects. A product with strong network effects becomes more valuable as more people use it. Take Facebook as an example. The more users it attracted, the more valuable it became to everyone on the platform. The key is to build a strong user base early on and keep adding value for new users. Economies of scale. Successful monopolies get stronger as they grow. This means that the cost of serving each additional customer should decrease as you scale. Amazon is a prime example. Its massive distribution network allows it to serve millions of customers at a lower cost, making it hard for new entrants to compete. Branding. A strong brand creates a powerful identity that is hard to replicate. Think of Apple. Its brand is synonymous with quality and innovation, which gives it an edge even in highly competitive markets. To create a monopoly, you need to combine these elements in a unique way. Thiel's advice is to start by being the best in a small market and then gradually expand. Instead of trying to capture a massive market from the start, dominate a niche and build your monopoly from there. The power law, understanding exponential returns in venture capital. Thiel introduces a critical concept called the power law, which is essential for understanding how success works in venture capital and startups. The power law states that in any given portfolio, a small number of investments will drive the majority of returns. This means that out of 10 investments, 1 might succeed spectacularly, while the others fail. Why does this happen? Because innovative companies tend to have exponential growth, unlike traditional businesses, which grow linearly. Companies like Google, Facebook, and Tesla didn't just become slightly better, they grew exponentially, dominating entire markets. If you're building a startup or investing in one, Thiel's advice is to aim for exponential growth. Don't settle for small gains. Look for opportunities that have the potential to grow 10x or 100x. Understanding the power law helps founders prioritize their efforts. Instead of spreading yourself thin across multiple ideas, focus intensely on the one that has the highest potential for exponential success. 7. You are not a lottery ticket. The role of determinism in success. Thiel challenges the idea that success is a matter of luck. He believes that successful entrepreneurs create their own luck through careful planning, foresight, and a deep understanding of their markets. He contrasts 2 worldviews. Determinism, the belief that outcomes are shaped by deliberate actions and strategic choices. Indeterminism, the belief that success is random, and the best you can do is position yourself to benefit from chance. Thiel advocates for a determined approach. Successful founders don't wait for opportunities, they create them. This requires a clear vision, a strong strategy, and the confidence to pursue a path that others might not see. For aspiring entrepreneurs, the key takeaway is to have a plan. Don't just hope for success, strategize for it. Ask yourself, what unique advantage can I create that others can't replicate? That wraps up our deep dive into 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. Let's quickly recap the key ideas we've covered. Going from 0 to 1 means creating something entirely new and innovative, something that changes the game rather than just competing in an existing market. Monopolies, not competition, are the key to lasting success. You want to build a business that's so unique and valuable that it dominates its niche. Find your secret, a truth that nobody else has realized yet, and build your business around it. Aim for exponential growth. Don't settle for small wins. Instead, look for opportunities that can grow 10x or more. And finally, success isn't just about luck. It's about being intentional, having a clear vision, and strategically creating the future you want. In 0 to 1, Thiel challenges us to think beyond conventional wisdom and embrace bold, unconventional ideas. He wants us to create new value, to build the future, instead of just living in someone else's creation. So whether you're an entrepreneur, a leader, or someone simply looking for ways to make an impact, remember, the greatest success comes not from copying others, but from building something unique, something the world has never seen before. If you found this summary valuable, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more book breakdowns that can help you unlock new perspectives and practical strategies for success. And as always, keep turning those words into wisdom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.